This is Pastor Howard Barnes from End Time Ministries. God is awesome. The reason why I stopped right there is because this is the message for today. And God told me that I might as well start recording in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, YouTube listeners. We were just having a discussion, me and my family, and we had just done some things. We had just prayed and we had just announced who we feel that God is calling us to be. And I went around and I asked each one of my family members, and they began to tell me. One said an evangelist, one said a pastor, one said a prayer warrior. And then I gave my understanding of what God has called me to be. So you understand what we're going to be talking about again this week is chosen. I am chosen. In other words, if you're going to be chosen, you need to understand what God is leading you to do. That's all a part of being chosen. You need to understand your assignment in the earth realm so you can be more effective, right? If I understand that on my job, I drive a truck or whatever, you understand? I need to understand that, I'm supposed to operate a truck and I'm supposed to operate a truck this way and that way. That makes me more effective and that helps me to focus on my natural job. So in the spirit realm, it's the same way. And that's why most people go through life bumping into walls. In other words, we all bump into walls, but we will bump into less walls if we understand who we are. We are a chosen generation. We're a royal priesthood, a holy nation separated unto God. I want to look at 1 Peter. Hallelujah. I want to look at 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter, verse 9. Blessed be the name of the Lord. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. It says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, an holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into the marvelous light." I want to look at this first part of it. It said, "But ye are a chosen generation." In other words, handpicked by God. Chosen generation. A group of people coming through the earth realm. Generation. A group of people coming through the earth realm. Summoned by God. The word summoned means just like when somebody come to your house and give you a summons to come to court. That means that if you don't come to court, we're going to come back and arrest you. In other words, we have a legal document that says you must appear in court. God gives us a spiritual document. He summons us from the foundation of the world. He calls us and tells us here is a spiritual document called the covenant that says that you must do the will of God in the earth realm. In other words, if you are to be my people and I am to be your God, this is your assignment. This is how your life works out for you. You must demonstrate what heaven is like on the earth. But before you can demonstrate, you must understand who you are and what your capabilities are in God. Hallelujah. One thing me and my wife was talking about this week was being consistent. You got to be consistent. That means that whether you're having a good day or a bad day in the natural realm, in other words, whether things are going where it's easy for you or difficult for you, you must be consistent. You must still smile. You must still be pleasant. You must still be an easygoing person, but yet getting the job done. And most of us don't understand how that plays out.